Alright, good afternoon everyone. I hope you're all having a great evening. Hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday night. Before we get started with our normal stream, I wanted to do a quick, this is very loud, I want to do a very quick Barnes & Noble Manga haul that I did today. Basically to celebrate my birth month. If you didn't know, February is my birth month, so I'm spoiling myself this year. And I did that by doing a big manga haul. We got paid today. Normally we get paid on the 8th and the 23rd, but since the 8th landed on a Sunday, we got paid like a day earlier, which is super nice. And my paycheck was also very nice, so I went out and splurged a little bit. So I went out and bought a bunch of manga and some figurines at the mall today, and I would like to share them all with you guys. So I hope you are excited, because I'm very excited to show you guys a lot of these. A lot of these are very interesting finds, I gotta say. So let's get started with the princess I loved in my past life is now a middle-aged dad. This is I don't know if this is considered boys love or straight, because it's described as a May-December reincarnation romance. Once upon a time, a princess and knight loved each other very much, but they never tied the knot. The two vowed to find each other in their next lives. Bartholomew the Knight has been reborn a high school student named Haruto and has spent his whole life searching for Princess Claudia. But when he finally finds his princess, she's a 50-something high school vice principal and a father. But this knight loves his princess in any form. On the other hand, Claudia is self-conscious about now being a middle-aged man with a dad bod and how others might perceive a relationship with a younger man. The princess just isn't ready to accept Bartholomew's feelings yet. Can the young knight win over his fated love? So this just sounds fucking bonkers. It's just... I looked at this and I was like, this is ridiculous, and I gotta read it. So I got 2 volumes of it. I got the first 2 volumes, because this is gonna be fucking hilarious, I'm sure of it. So yes, I cannot wait to read this. So yeah, I had to get that. That just sounded hilarious. That was on the shelves for a while now, and I've been scouting it, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna buy that because no one else is getting it, so I'll read it. Alright, the next book I want to show you guys is called Sacrifice of My Manly Soul. This one is described as an all-boys/girls club. 16-year-old Todo Jun's world is flipped upside down when he's forced to enroll in an all-girls school to pay off his family's staggering 4 billion yen debt. The twist: the student council is secretly made up of boys in the same predicament. Exposing their true identities would mean social annihilation, but sticking around might be even worse. So they're all boys cross-dressing as girls because I guess their families are fucking broke. That's just... I saw this and I was like, this also sounds crazy, so I had to get it. There's 2 of them. I got 2 volumes of it. And I normally don't buy books if they only have just 1 volume. Like, maybe I will if it's really interesting, but if it's 2 of them and like it's already ahead in the story, like, I'll give it a chance because it just sounds crazy. So yeah, I had to get that. That sounds fucking stupid. So yeah, very excited to read this. Just the tip of the iceberg of some of the wacky stuff I've been finding lately. The next book I want to show you guys is called Nezumi's First Love. Now, don't be mistaken by this very cute anime girl on the cover. She looks very cute and teary-eyed, but this is the 2nd volume, and I don't remember where I put the 1st volume, but the 1st volume has her holding a bloody kitchen knife, so it looks like she's a murderer. So I don't know what the story's about just yet, but I want to read it, and I think it's going to be great. So yeah, I can't wait for that. This is Nezumi's First Love. So yeah, there that is right there. The next book I want to show you guys is called Aran-san is Indecipherable. This looks really cute. I can't wait to read this. It's the omnibus, so it's 2 volumes of 1. It's described as 2 oddballs, 0 boundaries, the weirdest friendship ever. Super quiet Aharon Reina isn't great with personal space. She's either inches from your face or too far to hear, leaving people totally baffled. But when Raito, the friendly guy seated next to her, helps retrieve a dropped eraser, Aharon suddenly wants to get closer to him. From that moment on, she's constantly by his side, and surprisingly, he's cool with it. This offbeat, sweet-natured rom-com proves that friendship and even something... in that friendship and maybe even something more can bloom from the most awkward encounters. So yes, this is apparently already an anime, so I gotta look into this. But she looks really cute. I really like the way she looks. She looks adorable, and this is what it looks like on the back as well. So they look cute together. I can't wait to read this. And another thing that I really wanted to get into is for, because the pages are black, and there aren't many manga that the pages are black, so like that. So this is really cool looking book. So I can't wait to read this. Very excited to read this. She looks adorable. She kind of looks like Kana from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Her white hair and her kind of like doughy eyes. Also, she's tiny. Like she's really cute. So I really hope I love her. So, all right. So those are most of the really safe for work kind of books. And now we're going to the plastic wrapped, not safe for work kind of section, okay? So now we're getting to the Nick at Night side, alright, guys? Alright, starting off with Lilia's Pregnancy Spells, The World's End. This is a, let's see, Sleeping with the Enemy. After defeating the Demon King in another world, the great hero Takahiro returns home to his old life, but just as he's getting back into the swing of things, an unexpected visitor comes crashing into his home, the Demon King's daughter, Lilia. Surprisingly, she's not here for revenge, she's here to seduce him. Smitten by the raw power Takahiro displayed in defeating her father, Lilia is convinced she must bear his child. And while his body is more than ready to say yes, Takahiro is convinced that a baby born with this heroic power in Ilia's demonic bloodline will lead to the end of the world. Can Takahiro resist her devilish charms, or is sleeping with Ilia the first step towards the apocalypse? So this sounds funny. It's actually not wrapped in plastic, but I'm sure it's going to be kind of etchy. This reminds me of another anime. I forget what the name is. It's been out for like 2 decades. It's basically the plot is, I guess, Satan or the devil like respawned or reborn in his ball sack. So if he busts a nut ever, like he will reborn Satan from like his balls. And like I don't know if the plot is all the girls want to have sex with him and cause that or something, or is he's just avoiding that. But like basically all the girls want him anyway. So he's like, oh, do I have sex or do I respawn Satan? Who knows? That's the fun part. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting, I'm sure. My next book is actually one that I've been looking at for a while now. I'm very excited to read this one. It's called My Former Student is a Hunk. This is described as a growth spurt that has her hot and bothered. Inose Hinata, 35, is a hopelessly single, attractive woman who runs an English conversation school out of her apartment. But everything changes one fateful evening when Shotaro, a former student, knocks on her door, and he's no longer the shy kid she remembers. At 18, just about to finish high school, Shotaro has transformed into an irresistibly hunky, confident young man. Even more shocking, he asks for her hand in marriage. 17 years her junior, Shotaro's maturity, charm, and burning passion leave Hinata breathless. As the lines between their past teacher-student relationship begin to blur, can Hinata resist his hot and heavy advances? And more importantly, does she even want to? So this just sounds fucking peak. I don't care what anyone says. I love age gaps. It's straight romance. I mean, what are you gonna fucking do? It's great. Like, yeah, I can't wait to read this. He looks handsome. She looks hot. It's wrapped in plastic. It's gonna be fucking great. I'm in. I'm sold. I'm present. I am seated. So yes, I'm very excited to read that one. Next up, I don't normally buy manga that I don't have the proper order in, but I got Gushing Over Magical Girls 8. I still need 6 and 7. I'm pretty sure I got 5, but I know I need 6 and 7. But I guess Barnes & Noble decided to jump ahead and skip to 8. So I bought it anyways because I didn't want anyone else to get it. Because, like, I mean, they just barely spawn. Like, it'll be like the first 3 novels there for like however long. And then fucking a year later, just 8 will pop up. And I'm like, well, I gotta get it because they're taking forever to get them on shelves. And then secondly, I can't let someone else fucking get it because I'm collecting them. So, like, yeah, I had to get it, even though I can't read it once I start reading it, because I need 6 and 7. 6, 7, you know, so yeah. Anyways, the next book I want to show you guys is actually a trilogy, technically. It's 3 volumes. It's called Guilty Smile. This has been on my radar for a very long time now. It's been on the shelves of Barnes & Noble forever. And I never really paid attention to it, but the art style looks amazing. It's clearly wrapped in plastic. It's straight romance, so you know it's good. And fucking, I'm just excited to read this. It's described as revenge is a dish best served hot. When Princess Laila's kingdom falls, she has one final duty: to act as a body double for her twin sister and face death at the hands of the rebel leader, Prince Khalifa, who just happens to be her first love. Princess Laila's ruse to deceive the prince by impersonating her sister's works, but it turns out he has other plans for her. Seeking revenge on the princess who imprisoned and tormented him, Khalifa puts a curse on Layla that forces her to submit to his every whim. Can she endure the grudge of a man she once loved in order to protect her sister, or will she accept her role as the doll that lives only to serve him? This sounds fucking diabolical, and I love that. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. You know, it doesn't always have to pleasure the guys. Sometimes it gets to pleasure the woman. And this just sounds great. There's 3 copies, 3 volumes. So yeah, I just can't wait to read this and dive into it. This looks sexy, it looks hot, it looks awesome. The art style really looks gorgeous. I really can't like glaze it any more than that. That was like the real reason why I wanted to get it. Because like, if it's wrapped in plastic, I am likely to buy it and stuff because I want to know it. But like, you know, I'll let it sit there for a while. Like I showed you guys some boys love, some girls love before and stuff. I'll let other people get a chance to read it. You know, I'm not going out of my way to buy these and stuff. Like, yes, I am, but at the same time, I was like, hey, I just buy whatever I want. You feel me? I'll buy and read anything. Okay? Like, I'm giving everybody else a chance to get these books before I do. Okay? So don't look at me like, oh, why did you buy that book, Baku? No one else would fucking buy it, so I bought it. What do you want me to do? Like, okay? Like, come on. Alright? Next up, I want to show you guys a couple more books. We're almost done. This is Cat's Eye, Volume 2. This is a big chonker. This is basically 3 Japanese women. They're art thieves. They're stealing, I guess, back their father's artwork from the museums or whatever. And the main girl's boyfriend is the detective that's trying to catch them. So that's very interesting. Can't wait to read this. It's called Cat's Eye. It looks like a classic kind of manga. I love the art style. It looks very 90s. So this, I know this is gonna fucking smack. So that's Cat's Eye. Alright, we're almost done, chat. The next books I want to show you, this doesn't need any real introductions at this point. This is Hunter x Hunter Omnibus 13, 14, and 15 with Killua on the front. This, I had to get this because, I mean, the Barnes & Nobles I shop at frequently, like they have a big Hunter x Hunter section, but they don't have all the volumes. They have like 1 through 12, and then they skip to like 30 and beyond. I'm like, okay, well that's half the story, so I can't buy those. Even if I know where the anime is, I don't know where the manga is. I can't just, you know, pick up volume 30. You feel me? So I finally got 13, 14, and 15 because I have 12 up there. You can barely see my Hunter x Hunter shrine over there. But like I have like 1 through 12 over there. But now I got 13, 14, and 15. So I don't have to worry about getting those separate volumes in the future. You know, so I can skip to 16 if I find it, you know. So yeah, you know, we're just trying to get all the Hunter x Hunter volumes, I guess, you know. So, very excited to read Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter. It's literally my second favorite, probably, like, anime. Like, my order is always changing. I know One Piece is number 1. Hunter x Hunter, Mushoku Tensei, they're switching for number 2. Fairy Tail, we're about to talk about Fairy Tail, actually, but that's, like, in top 5. You know what I'm talking about? But, I don't know. Hunter x Hunter is just my shit, man. So, yeah, anytime I find Hunter x Hunter merch, I'm probably going to buy it. That's my shit right there. Alright, next book, we just talked about it, is Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail Big Chunky Edition 7, 8, and 9. Very excited to read and watch Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. I talked about this before. I always get to a certain half of Fairy Tail, like right after the Grand Magic Games, and they change the art style. And then for some reason I stop, and then like years later I'm like, oh, let's start Fairy Tail again. And then I do the same thing again. So I'm gonna watch Fairy Tail with my family. We're actually gonna do it. But yeah, I had to get the manga. I love the manga. It's just Fairy Tail's my shit. I love Hiro Mashima. This is the same guy that did Rave Master, Eden Zero, Dead Rock. This is the guy, okay? Like, you're not gonna hear me slander Hiro Mashima, and his slander will not be tolerated on this channel, okay? Like, you know I love Oda, you know I love Togashi, but Hiro Mashima, you don't say anything about this fucking guy, okay? This is a content machine right here. This is a guy who has universes in his fucking brain, okay? Like, fucking Mashima, bro. So yeah, Fairy Tail. This is the Phantom Lord arc where they meet Gajeel. So yeah, you know, he's awesome. Iron Dragon. That's gonna be great. So yeah, I love Fairy Tail. That's my shit right there. Alright, and lastly, but not leastly, we're moving from manga all the way to the west to the American comic side with just a few things to show. Starting off with DC, we got Power Girl Returns. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Power Girl simp. And, yeah, we stand Power Girl here. We don't give a fuck about Superman. We don't give a fuck about Supergirl. We don't give a fuck about Wonder Woman. We fuck with Power Girl and Batman, okay? That's basically it. And I don't really care about DC aside from The Flash. And that's basically it. But they ruined The Flash for me because they hired that psychopath actor. So I don't have any Flash anymore. So it's just Power Girl, basically. So, yeah, I love Power Girl. Any Power Girl merch, I get it. You know, Boo Windows present. So that's how you know it's going to be good. You know, Like any artist or writer who does Power Girl stuff, if the boob window is there, that means it's going to be good. Because there's always like the half of the planet that's like pro boob window, and the other half's like anti boob window. When you see anti boob window, you don't buy. Okay. All right. Next up, this is a very good buy I found. Marvel Rivals comic book, just at Barnes and Noble. I was very happy to find this. I guess this is gonna tell a slight story of the game a little bit. I think I just kind of flapping through it because I don't want to spoil it. I think I saw the thing, so that means it's a little bit in season 1, but not too far ahead. So I'm trying to remember the order of release of the characters, but basically the Fantastic Four were first, so probably this is like the first kind of volume they're doing before maybe they release more. If they do more, that'll be fucking amazing. So yeah, definitely want more of that. Marvel Rivals is the shit. That's the best game right now. I'm definitely gonna get back into that game. I haven't played it in a minute, but I just make sure my skills are sharp in quick play mode. But we're gonna grind ranked in that game real soon, so watch out for that because I'm very excited for that. And for the last book I want to show you guys is another Marvel. It is the Doctor Strange I Dormammu Epic Collection. So yeah, this is a big Doctor Strange book. I fuck with Doctor Strange. I play him in Marvel Rivals, and yeah, he gained my respect for sure since the MCU came out and shit. I never really even knew about Doctor Strange like that, but yeah, ever since the MCU and especially Marvel Rivals was sold him for me for sure. Like the first Doctor Strange movie was definitely very good. I didn't watch the second one, but yeah, Rivals sold him for me. Same for Magic. They introduced her to me basically. So yeah, Strange, man, like I fuck with Strange. So yeah, definitely very excited to read this, right? And that's basically it in terms of books and manga and stuff. So yeah, I had a great haul with that. That was all like $300, by the way. That wasn't even that expensive. And yeah, I'm gonna decide what I want to do with my back in terms of moving manga around. I know I might move around Hunter x Hunter, gushing over Magical Girls, a few things, but we'll see. Probably nothing, but I know I got a couple figurines I will show you guys because I also went to the anime store in my mall as well that has figurines and wall scrolls and all sorts of weeboo otaku stuff. And I just love going over there and seeing what they got because they always have new stuff in there. And they always have rare and amazing finds. So the first thing I got that I'm feeling comfortable to show you guys is this cute little Anya from Spy Family in a nice little fall weather coat walking down the street. Super cute. I love Anya. I already have the Anya and Becky shrine back there. So yes, this is like the last one. They said they have a little tag that's the last one. So I'll buy it. I've been looking at it for a little bit. I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it because it looks cute and I like it. And yeah, it's Anya Forger. So she'll definitely go back there with the Anya and Becky shrine that I got going on. So you had to get that. That was like $45 right there. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is this Glitter and Glamour's Overlord Albedo wedding version. This is Albedo from Overlord. I don't know a lot about Overlord yet, so technically a Taurus or a LARPer, but I know Albedo is from Overlord. I know she's like the hot, sexy, succubus demon waifu girl. So I can't wait to get to know her more. I'm gonna watch Overlord really soon because I just finished Reincarnated as a Slime Season 1. And not to say that it's mid right now, because I'm only one season in, and I still might watch the rest of it, so I don't want to pass any judgments, but I'm watching Slime right now, and I'm just trying to get through it, because I think I'm going to like Overlord and ReZero more in terms of isekais. I'm very excited for Overlord. I heard nothing but cool shit about Overlord, so I'm very excited to watch it, and I'm very excited to get to know Albedo and stuff. So yeah, after I finish Reincarnated as Slime, I'm gonna watch either Overlord or ReZero, and hopefully both those shows are better, because Slime right now is just kind of mid, just kind of boring, and yeah, so that's the haul. That's all I really got to show you guys. There's not really anything else I can show. All my other manga are all compartmentalized right now. Let's see. I mean, this has been a while since I did do a haul, so I could probably speedrun a couple of things because it's been a while, but I have been collecting some stuff. So just a quick speed run. I can show you real fast. I got Ragnarok System, the Reincarnated Demon Lord, 7 Aggressive Maidens. It's a very long title. You guys know these mangas love their stupidly long titles. I don't really know what this one's about, but I guess there's 7 hot girls in it, so hopefully that's good. Next is Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right. This is volume 2. I already have the first one, so I can't wait to read this. She looks very cute and funny, so yeah, I can't wait to read this. Let's see, next up is The Cursed Sword Master's Harem Life, volume 5. I already have 1 through 4. I've been collecting them for a minute now. Probably didn't show you guys. I probably may have showed you guys a couple of them before, but I finally got 5. And yeah, I mean, I'm basically invested in the series now since I got the first few volumes of them. So I'm just gonna keep collecting them, I guess. And hopefully this is good. And I'm sure it is good. It's wrapped in plastic, so it's gotta have fan service in it. And it better not be fucking weak fan service. It better be fucking nice. Next up is Girl Crush Volume 5. I found this very recently. You guys know I've been showing you guys Girl Crush on this channel lately. So I got this. It's green. So, you know, I love green. And yeah, that's Girl Crush 5. Cannot wait to read Girl Crush. Next up, I might have showed you guys this before. I showed this on TikTok. This is Dead Rock 4. This is Hiro Mashima right here. With the sexy girl in purple sitting on a throne of skulls. So I'm like, all right, Mashima, you got me. Like, you know, like, yeah, but anyways, that's Dead Rock 4. This must be like, I think this is his monthly manga. So like he puts out a chapter a month or something like that. So that's why it's taking so long for a new volume of this to come out. But I got 4, and obviously I'm waiting for 5 now. After however long that may take, right? Alright, next is Yandere Dark Elf, volume 4. Super glad I found this. We're heavily invested in Yandere Dark Elf. Cannot wait to read this. Cannot wait to watch it as well. It's wrapped in plastic. You know it's gonna be hot. She's a yandere. She's a dark elf. What else can you possibly ask for? And last but not least, I mentioned it before. I got Magic. I don't know if I showed this on a channel, but yeah, I got the Magic comic book. It's Magic Unleashed. You know, Marvel Rivals made me fall in love with this character. Frame 1. I was like, who's this blonde girl with the big ass sword? Never heard of my life. She's awesome. Yeah, I'm sold. You know, so yeah, gotta get the Magic comic. After I read this, I'll definitely become a Lord Magic player, and I'll climb the ranks, okay? Same for Doctor Strange. Once I read the Doctor Strange book, I'll learn even more about him, and I'll get better with him. So that's the haul. Very quick haul. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a great day today. It was really chill. I went out, did some shopping, got something to eat, and yeah. I'm gonna start showing off all these books really soon. I want to do book reviews and manga reviews soon for sure. I also kind of want to like do live reviews and live readings. I just gotta figure out how to do that. I'm sure I could do it with my cell phone. I just gotta figure out how. I think of some ways to do it, but I'll just experiment and figure it out, you know. But we'll get there when we get there. And yeah, watch out for more of these in the future. Follow me on TikTok so that you can see the rest of the manga hauls I plan on doing. If I do like a smaller one, I'm gonna like try to like, you know, do them right on the spot on TikTok and just be like, here's what I got, bang, 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 and stuff like that. So you guys can see that. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been showing off my Funko collection and all my lift figurines on TikTok, and I've been getting a lot of likes and follows for that. So thanks for that, guys. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna continue to collect more weeboo, waifu, otaku shit. As you guys can see in the background, we got everything back here, okay? So we're never going to stop. We're going to keep consuming. We're going to continue buying, and we're going to continue collecting, okay? Because that's what we do out here. We're treasure hunters, and we get rare finds, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys notice any manga or books that you could that you recognize or recommend, let me know if you really liked them. And yeah, I look forward to showing you guys some more videos in the future about books and manga and anime, and I would like to hear your conversations and opinions about them in the comment section down below, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Drink plenty of water, tell someone you love them, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Peace out.